Have you ever felt that you're stuck in a comfort zone? You know where you want to go, but you have no idea how to make it there? More importantly, you keep procrastinating, doing anything that will get you there? Let me tell you, amiga, you are not alone. In the past few months, since I closed PGC, my jewelry brand with my best friend, I've been feeling very, very stuck. I've been talking about a journey and where I want to take PGC as a brand, pero no he dado para empezar to pursue it. I mean, he hecho una que otra cosa here and there, but for some reason, I always find an excuse of maybe not doing everything 100%, not taking all the steps que yo sé that I need to take, and I'm feeling a little bit stuck. Well, let me tell you something que me pasó with my kids this weekend. This weekend, Juanpi had a project that he had to write an essay of what he wanted to do when he grew up. Of course, we sat down, we talked about what that topic meant to him, what he wanted to do. We also talked about family members and what they did. For example, my dad, Ata Rey, is a civil engineer. Tia Pia, my sister, is a Alzheimer clinical researcher. And then we talked about me. I told Juanpi my biggest job was to be him and Nena's mom. As I was saying this, Nena is passing by. She turns around and she's like, "No, mommy, you work making sparkle with Nina." And me and Juanpi both look at each other like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, you work making jewelry, mama. With Nina, you work making jewelry that's so pretty and sparkly." And Juanpi immediately is like, no, Nena, mommy doesn't do that with Titi Sara anymore. And when Juanpi said that, her little face just shifted and she looked at me in disbelief and like disappointed. And me preguntó like, Mami, what do you mean? You don't make sparkle anymore? Te lo juro que my heart sunk. I think about it and I'm gonna llorar because I felt sad. I felt sad for her, but I felt sad mostly for myself. I feel that I love making sparkle and it brings me so much joy. And the last 3 years of doing PGC, the jewelry brand, has been a humongous growth experience, not only in the business side, but personally. I feel that I found a purpose that I had never felt before. And I feel that in the last 3 months where I'm supposed to be working to figure out and really, going towards the direction that I want to go or to take this project all alone by myself, have felt a little bit like I've been stuck. And I've been not listening to my true purpose and what God really wants and where He's leading me. And all because I feel that I'm not ready, or that it's not perfect, or that for me to have a rebrand, it has to look a certain way because I want to make sure that everybody likes it. And I want to make sure that this is successful and that I can serve my amigas the best way I can, and doing it all on my own, and all of this pressure over me where it's just me that has to make all the decisions, that has to, just lead the train. And I feel that I've been stuck. And I feel that in that quest of perfection, what I've done is procrastinate and not really done anything. So in that moment, I felt all that sadness, and her little face of disappointment really made me think, the only reason that you're stuck is because you're not moving. No te estás moviendo. Part of feeling stuck was also this podcast. I created the second episode of this season with my big sister Pia over a week ago. And it's been sitting in my drafts for a whole week. And I have been coming up with every excuse on the book that it needed a little editing. I've edited 100 million times, that I'm not gonna upload it because it's not perfect, because it's not the perfect day to post it, because today is Wednesday, then because it was Friday, then I got sick, and all these things and all of these excuses. It's funny because I help other women own small businesses, manage their social media. I do that on the side. It's a passion project that started in September of last year. And I'm always telling my clients, you just have to do it. No importa. You're tired, you're exhausted, no puedes más. We have to just do it. Say that to them, but for the last 3 months, I haven't been doing that. I've been stuck. But it has been a choice. And after that conversation with Wampi and Lina, I realized that that is no longer a choice. Because in reality, none of the things that I was concerned about or that I had fears about are important. The only thing that's important, really, the only opinion that really matters is those little humans. And me being happy and finding joy in something that I love to do, and sharing sparkle and sharing the joy of pretty jewelry with other moms brings me so much joy and purpose. And it's something that, you know, puts a smile on your face and on my face, and it puts a smile on my kids' face. My choice is to find happiness and joy in what I do. And PGC making jewelry is exactly that. In the 3 years that we created and designed jewelry, we spread, you know, smiles when you put on that big hoop earring, sparkle for that Christmas photo shoot, or a beautiful pearl necklace to wear at your kid's baptism, or a kiddo necklace that you wore for your gender reveal for your second daughter. All those moments and all of those small, sparkly, glittering moments is something that needs to be continued to spread. And I feel that by not doing what brings joy, I'm really not giving that to my amigas, which might seem, you know, small and superficial, because I mean, it's a jewelry. We're not curing cancer or anything like that. But I feel that jewelry is very personal and a lot of emotion is attached to it. I feel that the moment if you're feeling down or you have a bad hair day, if you put big earrings, your mood completely shifts. Thinking that a piece of jewelry that we design has the magic to do that and transform your mood, at least for that one day, I feel it's a huge win. And it really makes my heart full knowing that we can do that for somebody. So, no more getting stuck. I will follow my own advice, and we're just going to do it. So, save the date. March 18th, PGC 2.0 will be back with all the sparkle and joy, amiga. It's gonna be messy. It might not be picture perfect, but I am doing it. And if you're listening to me and you're feeling stuck, you're feeling that you are procrastinating and you're not making your dream come true, take the words that I'm telling myself today. Just do it. Do it messy. Do it hard. Do it exhausted. Do it when you don't want to. Do it when you're feeling down, when you're feeling joyful, when you're feeling afraid, when you're feeling insecure. Just do it. You need to walk one step at a time, and it will lead you to where you want to be. Claim your dream and say it out loud. And this is me today claiming my PGC dream here in front of you. Voy a llorar. So, I'm holding my feet to the fire and getting unstuck. March 18th. See you then. Te quiero.